Hello and welcome. Sugosha Media Private Limited presents a daily dose of aerospace and defense news from India and the world. Today we shall focus on the global defense news. The major headlines of today: NATO opens innovation hub in UK, Naval Group launches first new Belgian MCMV, Raytheon wins two contracts, one a 619 million contract to equip Flight 2A destroyers with AN Spy 6V radar, and a $650 million contract for next generation jammer MB. Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia order HIMARS and integrated air defense systems, and Israel operates an independent armed drone squadron, Black Snake. The news in detail. The first NATO Defense Innovation Accelerator for the North Atlantic office, Diana, was formally opened in London on 30th of March. The center aims to enable NATO members and allies develop and integrate dual-use technologies to address critical defense and security challenges at pace. The naval group launched the first of 12 mine countermeasure vessels on order for the Belgian and Netherlands navies and laid the keel for the third ship during a ceremony at Pirieu shipyard in Concarneau, France on 29th of March. In May 2019, the Belgian Naval and Robotics Consortium, comprising the Naval Group and ICA Group, was awarded a $2.4 billion contract to deliver 12 MCMVs, six each of the Belgian and Netherlands navies, as part of the Naval Mine Countermeasure Capability Replacement Program. The new vessels will replace the tripartite class mine hunters operated by both the countries for the past 30 years. Construction of the first ship is expected to commence in the first half of 2021 and is scheduled to be delivered in September 2024. The MCMVs are suitable for a range of missions, including identification and destruction of naval mines, anti-piracy, anti-terrorism, maritime traffic interception, as well as territorial water surveillance. Raytheon was awarded a $619 million contract to continue to produce AN Spy 6V radars for the US Navy. This is the second option exercised from the March 2022 hardware production and sustainment contract that is valued up to $3 billion over 5 years. The system is already operational on the Navy's new Flight 3 destroyer, but the radar is also set to be added to more ships, including the first of the existing Flight 2A destroyers that are scheduled for modernization. The AN Spy 6 is a state-of-the-art radar system developed by the United States designed to provide advanced detection and tracking capabilities for a wide range of air and missile threats. It is composed of two primary radars, an S-band radar and an X-band radar, that work together with a radar suite controller to coordinate the sensors. Raytheon has been awarded a $650 million contract for the production and delivery of Low-Rate Initial Production (LRIP) Lot 3 Next Generation Jammer (NGJ) Midband MB. The contract will include 15 NGJ MB LRIP shipsets, 11 for the Navy and 4 for the Government of Australia, and also provide associated spares, support equipment, non-recurring engineering, and associated data. Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia order HIMARS and integrated air systems. Joint efforts are being made by the three Baltic states, Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia, to develop defense capabilities together. The focus is on several priority areas like acquisition of the High Mobility Artillery Rocket System, HIMARS, including joint integration of the new capability into the defense plan of all the three countries, acquisition of integrated air and missile defense systems, development of the maritime situational awareness capability, increase of ammunition stockpiles, and strengthening of the special operations forces. Lithuania and Estonia signed the agreement on acquisition of HIMARS with the United States in the late 2022, and Latvia is planned to do the same this year. The first deliveries to the Baltic states are scheduled to take place in 2025. The Baltic states are also engaged in active collaboration in the negotiation with the US concerning HIMARS integration elements such as personnel training, maintenance and sustainment. The signed M142 High Mobility Artillery Rocket Systems acquisition contract covers procurement of 8 launchers with live and blank ammunitions, including missile systems with the effective range of 300 kilometers. Israel operates an independent armed drone squadron, Black Snake. The unit operates the Elbit Systems Hermes 450 Zik drone primarily in counter-terror missions over the West Bank, Gaza, and Lebanon. UAVs replace manned aircraft in more and more missions. One good example, the Israeli Air Force has traditionally operated manned aircraft for maritime patrol missions, but is transferring the majority of that work to UAVs equipped with special payloads. However, that mission is performed by another unit using the IAI-made Heron 1. The type of operation Squadron 161 is running, which are often in dense populated areas such as Gaza, require flexibility. All missions are controlled from a two-man station in the base with a mission commander and an operator seated side by side watching the data transmitted by the UAV. There are two basic types of operations. The Blacksnake regularly runs. The first is persistent overwatch of an area identified as a hub of terrorist activity, keeping an eye out for targets that pop up and striking them in such a situation, such as if a crew is heading out to prepare a rocket launch into Israel. The second is a pre planned strike on a target that has been identified and detected by other sources. It is capable of the real time sensor to shooter operations, and this is enabled by the accurate intelligence gathered by the UAV payload combined with additional details that is received from other sources. That's all the global news for today. Thank you and have a great day. This is your host, Shanti Kuber, signing off. Have a